the virus.
There's so much fucking virus.
Well, they're trying to infect the entire ocean, so...
We need to stop the virus.
I'd still say, like, a little bit is enough to let the virus propagate. What's wrong with you, Chris?
Oh, why did I find that so funny? I can tell you found it funny, because you're just fucking sitting there.
Yeah. No, it's even better, because if you don't do anything, he just sits there.
Oh,
I don't understand what's going on.
this?
Light that hurts me. Chris does not understand what he cannot punch. But yeah, we got ourselves a good gimmick now. A reason to use the scanner that's not dumb as hell.
It's pretty dumb as hell.
Kinda. But at least it puts context into stuff like the second screen on the DS.
I guess.
I liked it. I liked it for some parts and some not for others. Let's leave it at that for now. Biohazard. How appropriate an icon for the door.
Oh, that was a huge waste of time. Why'd we come all the way here?
I don't know, to blow up a virus. Something. Like, you would think that entire giant safe door would have the label of Biohazard on it. But no, just these small doors.
Yeah, I don't know, like, why they bother putting biohazard stuff there. Like, a fucking operational health and safety really, like, worried about what Veltro's doing.
Like, oh, I see you guys are manufacturing a zombie virus, but you put in your, wash your hands warning, so that's all good.
Yeah, seriously, like... Okay, it's all this reading that we've never done throughout the whole series.
And some people do the reading. But yeah, basically it's just Veltro leaving their nondescript evil plans around for us to read.
I wonder
Like,
why they left them there. It's like...
We live in an era where, like, you could put files on a computer and encrypt them and store them on a USB drive the size of your thumb. Why do we have paper documents? This isn't Bitcoin. We don't need those.
Resident Evil. It's a Resident Evil trope, I guess.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if the next Resident Evil was about Bitcoins?
That'd be something else. Bitcoin-funded zombie apocalypse.
Well, see, that's one of the nice things about Bitcoins, is that you can fund a zombie apocalypse if you want, because there's no market regulation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Truly a libertarian paradise.
Oh god. We have to stop him now before Bitcoin funds Umbrella. Then we could sit there screaming at people like, I fucking told you this would happen.
I wonder if Wesker is the Ron Paul of this universe.
I don't even want to, like, conceptualize that. Don't be afraid. This is the future you chose.
I really wish you could look at that book and read the entire thing.
Nah, we're just gonna read this clipboard about the Malacoda.
The Malacoda.
Which is another thing you find in Dante's Inferno, the story. Because when you're having a zombie apocalypse, you gotta have theming, you know? Everything has to be named.
Does Dante's Inferno also have the part about being the secret ingredient?
What?
You must be the secret ingredient. My name, by the way, is Dante.
I think that joke could have gone better if you said something sillier like, my name, by
is
the way, is
there anything
Morgan.
sillier than that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can read the book.
Oh god, that's only 6 pages, man. That's a lot of fluff.
Well, Jill just kind of, you know, flips to a page and reads stuff arbitrarily. She doesn't care about the context. And 6 pages is just enough to have an idea of what to do. Like, have you ever seen other video games and they just open up to the direct middle of the book? That's what we're doing right now.
I absolutely love this guy. He's like, oh no, we were gonna bring hell to the masses, but it was brought to us. What cruel irony!
Who could have seen this happening except for Umbrella and Tricell and Los Illuminados?
Norman, we need your guidance.
Yes. We need the guidance.
That guy is really overly dramatic. That guy is definitely in the Resident Evil universe.
Yeah. I like gun parts.
Oh, nice. I kept thinking, you could open those.
But you can't.
Those big things on the wall.
Too bad. Can't do it.
Hmm.
Now
like
watch Chris become the super hacker.
We need a passcode to activate the
Notice how they're using exactly the same
I'll sweep the labs
graphic
so that
from where the last chapter.
Need some time to figure out these controls.
It's Veltro
Can't
OS.
find the passcodes. It's gonna take some time to crack.
You know, I never would have expected Chris would be the computer hacker.
Yeah, the computer hacker that does peck typing.
Like, that's
that.
gotta be like tongue-in-cheek, the fucking scriptwriter's like, oh, let's make Chris do the computer hacking.
I think also the programmer was like, yeah, that's great. We're gonna make an animation that looks like make him look like he's the most competent person ever. Tack, 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 tack.
No, see, he should have been going, like, doing that exact animation, but like 3 times slower. So just like, tack, tack.
And the sound doesn't even match the computer noise. Oh god. We're having too much fun taking stabs at Chris. It's perfect.
Well, what else is there to do with Chris? He's not exactly an interesting, you know, well-written character.
His most well-written moment was him punching a boulder. I find that hard to believe, Chris.
will do. You can count on
How did you
I think when Jill wasn't looking, he just punched it, and it worked.
Okay, door's working. Bam! God. Laser mazes.
Yeah, when I'd entered this room, I'd already completely forgotten about the laser gimmick.
So you walked into a laser like Chris
Yes.
Redfield.
I am Chris Redfield. I admit it.
This LP has gone so meta. Oh god.
Thankfully, I'm pretty good at navigating this kind of stuff because of how much Zelda I've played.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't believe how dumb this episode has gotten. Like, I didn't realize how ridiculous this was in recording, but wow. This is ridiculous. Lasers.
What's the point of this, like, huge security grid if you can just easily get through it anyway?
Well, they don't expect people to have X-ray guns that could detect infrared vision. Like, could you imagine...
Resident Evil, do they really not expect that?
Yeah, well... Like, could you imagine this... Whoa.
I told you to be careful. Who knows what
That kind of BOW, Chris.
I told you to be careful. Who would have expected a giant worm to attack you? But yeah, as I've been trying to say for a while, could you imagine, like, the safeties and bylaws book that you had to go through for this? Like, there's like 4 pages of path memorization that you have to read to not get fucking vaporized.
It's like the training sequence in Black Mesa where they, you know, like, oh, here's how you would shoot people if, you know, that ever happened, which probably shouldn't happen in a research facility, but...
Yeah, we're just a research organization. You shouldn't have to shoot dudes in the head.
Here's how you can jump across a fucking room using the jet boosters built into your hazmat suit.
Oh yeah, by the way, did you know that you had a hazmat suit? I'm starting to think that...
Even with all that, DSP still couldn't figure out how to do the crouch jump.
I'm starting to realize maybe Half-Life and Resident Evil are the same universe.
I guess.
The universe of video games, but yeah.
It makes about as much sense as anything else in Resident Evil, so...
Yeah. That should be outside the sign of every city Like, this is a Resident Evil city. Leave all your scents at the door. Also, at this time in the video game, I'm starting to realize the AUG isn't all that great.
Yeah, pretty much. Even though it's your gun foo.
It is my gun foo. I mean, look, it fucked up that dude. That's an interesting thing, because typically when you fight those dudes, they explode into a certain body part, but that dude, I think I did enough raw damage with the grenade that he just couldn't decide how to die.
Interesting. Also, I don't think I ever figured out how to get that illegal gun parts.
Oh, you'll see in a minute. And when you do, you will be...
I'm not swimming in there.
Yeah, who wants to swim in that stuff?
Well, I mean, it's virus.
Does virus have the same density as water? How do you swim in virus?
I guess.
I like to imagine that it's like that scene in Beer Fest where you can't swim out because it's so dense. Also, look at this fucking server room. What is this?
This is really the computer episode, isn't it?
Yeah.
I should have rewatched Hackers and, you know, stocked up all my quotes.
Swordfish. Now, much like other Resident Evil games, Jill has to be the one person that is immune to zombie apocalypses because... stuff.
It's just Jill.
Yeah, seriously, everybody complains about how the Resident Evil movies have that Mary Sue character, Alice, how she's immune to everything. Have they ever seen Jill in other games?
No, see, the Resident Evil movies are just too ridiculous. Can't take them seriously.
Yeah. It's the games are where it's, oh my goodness.
Yeah, this part scared the shit out of me when I was playing.
On your 3DS on the bus.
Yes.
I could just imagine.
I was actually screaming out loud on the bus.
Yeah. And then everybody stares at you like, what the fuck?
I'm like, sorry people, it's Resident Evil, you wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't understand my horror video
Good
game.
one.
Oh. Now I am the Chris Redfield.
Oh, Ryan, I'll miss you.
13 pages.
So, what have you been up to? Have a good weekend?
Yeah, I beat Mercenary Kings. Pretty good game.
I still haven't even been the recruit missions.
It's
I
pretty
beat
good.
the power loader though. That's pretty fun.
Power Loader's great. Like, I really like Mercenary Kings. I'm questioning how I want to approach certain endeavors with it, but yeah. It's good, but I could tell it has flaws.
LP confirmed. Yeah, I don't really get what they were going for. It's like it's not really like Metal Slug that much, but it's like this weird Monster Hunter game, and like,
Yeah.
I just wanted an action game, so.
I think the thing is they wanted a game where it was gun crafting to a ridiculous level, and they're like, oh, we gotta figure out a game model. Metal Slug.
Yeah. But it's not even that Metal Slug though, like, it is a bit, but.
I'll tell you what it's not, though. It's not Mega Man.
Yeah, it's not.
Insider
Whoever said that
jokes.
is an idiot. Oh my god.
I know, right?
How much writing does a Resident Evil game need? Come on.
You'd be surprised, when I was streaming Resident Evil 5 with another friend, we were reading these ridiculously evil plots aloud, and one of them was 17 pages.
Oh god. I'm so glad I didn't watch that stream, or any of your streams for that matter.
You should have watched that. That was actually fun just because of how ridiculously dumb some stuff gets.
Chris, you're not gonna believe what I just learned. Morgan Lansdale of the FBC was behind the attacks on Terra Grigia.
So that's what Raymond was talking about.
Seems like it. All I have is circumstantial evidence. Nothing to nail him for it yet.
What does this even say?
It says this is a 3DS game, so I can have a very, very low quality texture and not fucking care about it.
Yep. Though I gotta say, the port for this game was far better handled than RE4.
Oh, than the RE4, yeah.
Yeah.
I have heard that.
Downloading data. Please wait.
Wait, what data are we downloading?
Proof of who's behind this nonsense.
Oh, right.
But then
Sorry,
something happened.
This pace is just so breakneck that I can't keep up. Hey, she's got a similar USB key to me. Nice.
Uh-oh. So now we're swimming in virus.
Oh, good thing we got vaccinated.
What fortuitous timing.
Get back here now.
This is really weird. Like, when I played this for the first time, I was laughing like, what the fuck just happened? Also, I believe you can't start this segment until you get vaccinated, so that's really silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, for now.
Don't mind me.
Hey, Chris doesn't know she got vaccinated, so wouldn't he be a bit more worried?
Nah, Chris doesn't understand the concept of biological functions and viruses. But yeah, we are like, what, 3 different viruses now for Jill? We got T virus, Tyrant virus, and now T Abyss. What the hell?
Well, Jill's just fucking amazing, I guess.
She's gonna be patient 0, I swear.
Resident Evil is not only connected to fucking... Oh god, I already forgot what we're talking about. I was gonna make a trauma center joke, but I fucked it up.
This plot has gotten so dumb you've become brain dead. Like, I can understand what they were trying to go for here, but this is way too much. This is too much for trying to emphasize the fact that this ocean is fucked if this ship blows up. I mean, you can barely see it because I passed it, but there was a waterfall of zombie virus right there.
It's beautiful in its way.
Yeah.
Jill,
Chris, I wouldn't get too close if I were you.
good work. Now let's neutralize that virus.
I'm pretty sure we're breathing virus right now. Charge shot 2, because I can't get enough charge shots.
I would have used my charge shot in our red mode video if I could have done anything in that red mode video.
That was a great video, I like that.
Yeah, good times, good times.
So now not only do I have a 2-shot burst with my shotgun, I can charge my shotgun!
Very nice. You're also doing a million billion damage.
Yeah.
Python.
That's gonna come back to haunt me later, unfortunately. Look how little ammo I have for it. Like 11. That's another thing that bugged me about this game. You can't unload your weapon. So those 8 bullets in the light gun, I'm never gonna use them.
Authorization confirmed. Initiating virus neutralization program.
Well done, BSAA. Your activities have been eye-opening.
Morgan Lansdale.
I knew O'Brien and his dog Raven were sniffing around my business. I didn't account for your involvement, however. That was my only mistake.
So it was you. You attacked Tarek Regia.
Jill, look out.
Looks like my mistakes are about to be remedied. You are so much more than me to know that. I hope you don't mind watching me.
I've never gotten how the bad guy, with maybe the exception of Wesker, is always managed to control the zombies.
It's pre-programmed stuff into the virus and all that nonsense. Oh my goodness.
Is it?
Nah, I think it's just plot elements. I actually don't even
Like,
think
how
they're
are they even using the elevator? They're not that smart, are they?
I think they were just in cages and Morgan pressed the open cage button so they went crazy.
Maybe.
And there are a lot of zombies here.
Well, it's a Resident Evil game, in case you couldn't tell.
Yeah. Yeah, we give this game a lot of crap, but I like it still.
Oh, it's fun. It's, you know, it's because we like it that we give it so much crap, I guess.
Yeah. Now, I forgot to mention this before, but charge shot on the shotgun takes a lot longer than the pistol.
Yeah, that takes ages. I thought you just, like, stopped playing for a minute.
Oh, there goes Chris. Game over. There I go.
Chris.
Yeah, that's one good thing I like that they kind of put in this game. Your partner can't, like, outright die, so you can't get a game over because the AI is stupid.
And the AI being stupid is, in a way, an amazing accuracy to Chris's personality.
Yeah, it fits him to a T. Also, look at that context-sensitive blocking.
Pretty cool.
Technology! Except not really.
Too bad you get knocked on your ass anyway.
Yep. Yeah, only now do I realize I could get the high ground.
Server Anakin. Why do I have to remind myself of those awful prequel movies?
Because you like to hurt yourself.
Hurt me more, Snake.
Okay. I really wish I could have just, you know, shot those dudes off mid-animation, but you can't do that.
Really? That's what sucks.
Yeah. I will never get a game that's basically Big Trouble in Little China in terms of, like, crazy action sequences.
That would actually be a really good game.
Yeah.
Get on it, Platinum.
Yeah. That's what we gotta do, Big Head. We gotta win the lottery, talk to Platinum, make it happen.
Everyone spam Hideki Kamiya's Twitter. If I
Don't
know
do that.
anything about game development, it's that that will work.
Don't do that. The poor guy.
Did you see Kellum from PG Games? And he's like...
Absolute meltdown?
The worst... No, he's like, the worst thing about working at Platinum Games is having people ask you to make a kill game.
Oh, hey, the virus is okay now.
Virus neutralization complete.
I should have expected as much from the duo who brought down Umbrella. However, your days of playing cops and robbers are over.
I do hope you understand the gravity of my making a personal appearance. I have a great weakness. I am fearful of things. Even little things, and must clean up every last imperfection. The BSAA, my dear Director O'Brien, your whole organization, you cause nothing but trouble. Surely you didn't expect me to just let you snoop around unbridled. Don't kid yourselves. Have a look. Your destiny is in my hands.
What the?
The Queen Zenobia.
The chaff didn't work?
Uh-oh.
No exit, except for zombie swimming.
Hopefully there's a third ship that they can target instead.
Nah, that would just be ridiculously circuitous.
I suppose so.
And because I got 1A. Grr.
Welcome to hardcore ranking.
Yeah. Might as well just go back to Super Mario.